Here we are again at the churchyard in Long Riston, on my way to the coffee shop. Just had a snack bar and a gel. I normally just drink the zero isotonic drink, which has got 0 calories, no protein, no carbs, just slightly flavoured, salty electrolytic water. Yeah, it's a lovely day, but winter's here and I've had to change the chain lube on my bike. So I've I haven't fitted at all. I've actually applied 1 drop of wet lube to each roller on my chain. There's about 114, I think, links on my chain, and you can probably do about, I don't know, 3 or 4 links in a second. So it doesn't take long at all. Less than 2 minutes to lube your chain with that method, 1 drop at a time per link, and you get a very clean drive system. You're only putting the oil where it needs it. You don't need it all over the side of the chain, in the link, on the plates that join the chain together. You don't need it on the outside. You just need it on the inside of the links. I put it on at night, let it soak in, and the outside is wiped clean and dry, and it's just the rollers that have the oil. Anyway, I'll show you a few extra exciting things on the bike, new things. I've got the new saddle, which is the SP01 split saddle. It's supposed to flex. The advertising blurb says, oh, it flexes, it's it's supposed to move with your hips, but if your hips aren't rocking anyway, it's not going to have any benefit. And of course I did actually point my camera up to the saddle, and it doesn't flex at all. My hips don't rock. I have my saddle as high as I can get it, without having to struggle, just because of my bad knees. Anyway, I'll show you some of the stuff I've got today. We have 2 new things to show you. Well, 3 new things actually, if you include the stickers. There's the new saddle. My sit bone width is about 80 millimeters, and it sits probably about just there when I'm cycling. So that's just about right for me, this saddle. This is the smaller of the 2 that they make in this size. When I first tried it, I was getting a lot of pain in my sit bones, and I realised that I had it about 1 degree nose down. I put a spirit level or a piece of wood and use my iPhone along here, so it rests on there, and now that is dead level. Right, some people say you put your spirit level here, make sure that's level, but for me, this is a method that works for me. I put a bar or a piece of wood along here, and then rest my iPhone on it with the saddle level gauge app, and that gives me a level playing field. That's dead level, and it's as far back as it will go. I found that I was slipping forward slightly on my saddle all the time, so rather than changing the angle, I just moved the saddle back a little bit, and I find that's fine. I'm happy where that is. I'm not slipping off. I'm just comfortable now. The second or third thing is a little sticker with my name on it. There you go. No one will be snicking that. Well, maybe they will, I don't know, but hopefully it'll act as another deterrent. And the last thing we've got is the light, the Garmin light. Now that forms a network with the Garmin computer and the rear light and radar just here. Now when it gets dark, the automatic settings mean that the lights go steady and stay bright, and of course the darker it gets, the brighter the lights get. Or you could set it manually, depending on what you feel like. If you're on the trail, of course, it goes a lot brighter to illuminate your off-road experience. But yeah, anyway, so I've taken the UV lens off just to see what it comes out like today, and I've got the Verb camera on the front, which will give me all my telemetry on my recorded footage when I play back later at home. There's the wheels, which you've seen before. The Zip 808 Firecrest, absolutely phenomenal wheels, terribly expensive. The headwind today was about 12 miles an hour, gusting up to 14, and I was doing about 15 miles an hour into the wind, so the wind speed over the wheels was something like 27 miles an hour, approximately. Yeah, and I could feel the gusts on the wheels. So at 12 mile an hour headwind, it is noticeable, but not uncontrollable. So that's a good thing. There you go. That was the bike. Just talk about the bike again. So I'm in this field here there's over there, the other side is some sheep grazing away. Back at the one of the halls I go past, the old country manor, that had the cows in, Jersey cows by the looks of it, because they're slightly creamy colour skin, fur, whatever you call it, hide, that's it, a blondie coloured hide. Yeah, it's a lovely day. Second day in October. It's a Wednesday. This is the second day out this week. I managed to get out Monday for a couple of miles, but the weather closed in. Today looks like it's going to be the best day of this week for weather, and I'm off on holiday next week. I'm going away for a week with my long-suffering wife. She'll enjoy it, we'll enjoy it. I'm not taking I take the iPad just for the movies, not because of the social media aspect of the iPad, but we'll take it for any movies that we need to in the rain at night. And yeah, that's it. We shall enjoy my long, hard-earned holiday, first one in over 3 years. So we shall be looking forward to it. I know I am. I know Sarah is. But it's a long drive down to Devon, as we all know. Yeah, and you can tell it's winter time because I've got the long sleeve. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I won a watch. I entered into an online competition. I bought a raffle ticket for a mountain bike, and I bought a raffle ticket for a watch. It's the Garmin Mark M-A-R-Q, and anyway, I won the watch. I've had it a week on since Friday. It'll be a week on Friday. I'm getting used to it. I'm just using it for monitoring this. Just do this bike ride on the Mark watch just to see what it comes out like. Anyway, I'll show you that. Can you see that? There's go. There's the new Mark watch. £1,400 worth of watch. It cost me a £2.50 raffle ticket. Not bad. But it's obviously stopped now because of Mike's. But I'll get it going again for the rest of the ride, and I'll report back on the watch later on in a special video.